Hello everyone. We got a news day before yesterday that our exam has been postponed, right? And the last Sunday we had INS set exam. The NEET PG student and FMG students both they were struggling very hard, and suddenly we got this news, right? I would like to say you whenever some situation come to us, we have to struggle, whether it is preponement or whether it is postponement. Okay, so we have to struggle positively. Okay, so nobody is going to say why this happened with me. Okay, in any situation, not only in this situation, I told you when preponement occur, you don't say why this happened or why this happened to our batch, yeah, why this happened to me. You don't say like that. Okay, you say, yeah, this is a opportunity which has come to you, I will utilize it more effectively. Okay, any situation in life has two aspects, positive and negative. It depends on you how you are utilizing it, whether you are utilizing it with a positive mindset or whether you are utilizing it with a negative mindset. Okay, and one thing I'm going to tell you, that in FMG and NEET PG, you have to excel. This is going to decide your future of upcoming decades, right? So, in this situation, you have to take each and everything very positively, right? So you're not going to make your mindset negative. Why this happened to me? No. Whatever situation you come, you say, yeah. Now my in every situation, your work is to make out, to take out, to extract rather, I would say, the most positivity of that situation. Okay. Now when this postponement has occurred, we have a thought in our mind, and it is chances are very high कि exam is going to be difficult next time. Okay, yes, there are chances. Okay, it will be either average or it will be difficult, but it's just not going to be an easy battle. Okay, and as far as NEET PG is concerned, they have given you sufficient time, so it is not going to be a easy battle. And NEET PG students, you have got a long gap between INICT and NEET PG, so that is sufficient gap. That is, इतना गैप तो कभी किसी को नहीं मिला, ठीक है? uh, and right in the same way, you all have completed your course till now, right? All the FMG students, you have completed your course till now. Such a sufficient time for revision, no one of you have got, right? So it is expected that exam is going to be average or difficult, but yeah, it is not going to be easy. So I have come here with a plan how we are going to proceed for the next 60 days. I have thought ki how we can extract the 60 days is, and we can excel in OBG, because OBG is a subject which cost you approximate 30 question, 25 to 30. 25 is 100%, 30 can also come, right? And 30 questions are sufficient to change your future. You all students जिसकी तैयारी बिल्कुल भी नहीं है ना, वो भी 120 के 100 to 120 के राउंड स्टैंड करता है. सो अगर you are going to get those 30 marks, right? So you are going to be about you are going to be that you are going to cross that 150 figure, right? Right. So most easiest way to score is excel in OBG. Get your hold on OBG, because the most easiest way to score in FNG is to get hold of OBG. OBG is very scoring. Just study a bit and you will get the marks. Okay. So out of all the major subjects, it is easiest subject to learn and easiest subject to understand. Okay, so here I would like to tell you, just listen without wasting further time. Okay, just listen. We have got 9 weeks, around 9 weeks we have got, right? If we count from now up till our exam, we have got 9 weeks. Today is Thursday. From Thursday to next Thursday, from the next Thursday, okay, and then the next Sunday. For example, after 9 weeks, the Thursday which will come, and then the next Sunday we will be having exam. So we are going to leave that 3 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of exam. Okay, that time you have to give your final touch, right? Okay, so there are few lessons which we learn from INICT is that 80 to 90% comes from PYQ. Okay, the PYQ topics. The questions were not same, but yes, the topics were same. Okay, and 10 to 20% was out of content. Out of content means the topics which we have not focused. It was not out of syllabus, but out of the content which the teachers have given to you. Okay, so always remember when you're doing PYQs that the concept behind the PYQ or concept behind that subtopic will be repeated. Okay, okay, so when you're making one liners of your any topic, okay, so you are behind that one liner, you should know the concept behind it. Okay, and you have to trust your process. See, INICT is the topmost level exam. If INICT is recent exam pattern, I'm telling you, the November 2020 exam which has happened, if INICT is getting the questions from those topic, then how the NEET PG and FMG exam will be out of the topic? Though it happened every time it happens like that only, but still I would like to say you, recently few days back it happened, so it is again going to happen in the same way. And don't rush behind that 10 to 20% concept. Okay, don't rush behind the 10 to 20% out of content jo aata hai, don't rush behind that. Okay, if still you want to rush behind that content, but please first complete your 80 to 90%, then you rush behind that content. Okay, so one thing is, but INI and the other exams have taught us that you're not going to uh, go behind that 10 to 20% content, okay, which is out of the content which the teachers give you, which is out of the topic which the teachers give you. You are only going to get that 80 to 90%, only going to revise that, only going to do that. Okay, number one. And if you want to do that, you will do after having each and every line clear about the 80 to 90%. Okay, number one. Number two, see, every subject including OBG has its own controversial questions. Okay, so controversial questions are those questions in which the teachers experts the expert teachers, I would say, they are having different opinions. So don't try to solve that questions, please. Okay, the the questions in which teachers are having different opinion, please don't spend time on those. Okay, and please, you make your own opinion, one opinion you make. Okay, and stuck to that. Okay, because you can understand, if the confusion is at a teacher level, okay, then how students can solve that confusion, right? So as a student you're wasting time on that question, number one. And number two, controversial questions are never repeated. The NB who makes questions, who is the examining authority, it also get reports that this question has become a controversy. Okay, so one thing is that if the teachers are having controversy, please don't waste your time on that. And the controversial questions are never repeated. Number one thing. Number one thing. Number two, sometimes some new things come. For example, WHO guidelines antenatal visit has changed from 2018. First it was 4, now it has become 8. Okay, these new things are not controversy. Okay, Another example, AFI, first it was maximum at 36 weeks, 36 to 38 weeks. Now, in each new book, new edition, it has come that AFI is maximum at 30 to 34 weeks. It is not a controversy. Okay? The new things are not a controversy, but yes, there are some controversy. One, like for example, it is a controversy that the couples who are living far and have few intercourses and meet quite less often, what is the contraception of choice? So there are two opinions over that. Number one is property, and number two is uh, barrier. Okay, so you make your one opinion. Okay, you see what are the what are the logic behind that. The logic behind property is that the barriers are not reliable. The logic behind who is choosing barrier is that key the couples who meet quite less often, they don't get the property done, number one. And number two, if in any case their condom ruptures or barrier contraception doesn't work, then there are emergency contraceptive pills, then there are abortifacients. Okay, so here I would like to tell you that you just understand the logic behind that answers, and then you make your own solid opinion, and don't always keep on discussing those questions, what will happen, what will happen, what will be the answer to this, what will be the answer to this. Okay, don't run behind controversial question. Yeah, you can anytime you can message me on my telegram at the rate drrana. ठीक है कि मैम आई एम हैविंग confusion in this, and once you have got the opinion from a teacher, for example, whosoever asks me question, I tell them that this is a controversial question, don't run behind. But after discussing with me, you are not to run behind that. And if it is a new change, then also I tell, yes, this is a new change, please change your concept, but only once or twice. Okay, and please don't discuss all these controversial questions with your friends, because they are also students. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed with our plan. So as I already told you that there are 9 weeks we have. Okay, and I think, yeah, I should pose this. So we have 9 weeks, right? So 3.5 weeks we will be doing ops, because from the ops majority of question comes, right? 60 to 65% questions come from ops. So first we will be completing ops, right? And you are relatively weak in ops. That is what my analysis is there. I'm being in touch with you since August, right? August, September, October, November, half. So almost 4 months. So I know that you are relatively weak in ops, right? Right. And first we'll be completing ops in 3.5 weeks, and then in 3.5 weeks we'll be completing gynae. Okay, so in 7 weeks we will be completing whole ops in gynae, and 1 week we will be doing the revision of ops, and in the another left 1 week we will be doing the revision of gynae. And that is how we will be revising it 2 times. Now you don't tell me that we are doing the syllabus of ops and gynae in 7 weeks. You all have done, we are revising it. Okay, we are revising it, and between the 7 weeks multiple times we are going to revise. So in the last we will be having 4 or 5 revisions. Okay, just listen to the plan. So every week will be having 7 days as usual. On Sunday, we will be having a mock test of whole obstetrics. And on Thursday, we will be having a mock test of whole gynae. Okay. Okay, I will tell you how you are going to deal with it. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we are going to revise one topic. Okay, and that will be a big topic. Okay, and Friday and Saturday, we are going to revise a small topic. Okay, So like this, in 3.5 weeks we are going to complete the ops, and in 3.5 weeks we are going to complete the gynae, and Sunday and Thursday you are going to revise what all you have done in the past, including you are going to give the mock test. Number one thing, right? Now, see, I will be working daily for at least 6 hours. It can be 8 hours also. 6 to 8 hours I will be working, and I will be giving you the whole conclusion in 1 to 2 hours. Sorry, in 1 hour you can say, and then you have to do a self study of 1 hour. It means daily you have to do 1 to 2 hour of ops and gynae, and the whole ops and gynae will be on your tips. Okay, daily you can give 1 to 2 hour of ops and gynae, and at the last of 60 days or the last of 9 weeks your whole ops and gynae will be on tips. Okay, so first of all, we will, for example, tomorrow is Friday, so we will be starting with a new topic for Friday and Saturday. So there I will be giving you today, one day before I will be providing you with videos. One video will be in the afternoon and one video will be in evening. Okay, one day before I will be providing, and I will be also providing with you with the notes and plus 3 images. This will happen every day. I will give you 2 videos prior to the day we will be doing the topic, so that the next day whenever you have time you go through them, go through the notes. Okay, and videos will be, first I will be giving you questions. See here, it is written here. First I will be telling that how the examiner makes question from this topic, and then I will explain it. Okay, so that first you see what points your are lacking. When I will give you questions, you will see ki whether you know this topic or not. Okay, then I will explain those questions like last time we did. Okay, the questions will be usually pyqs, that how examiner asks you in the exam, then accordingly you will prepare. Right, every topic will be accordingly prepared. And next day at 11 a.m., for example, tomorrow we will be having a quiz at 11 a.m. So today I will be providing you with one video, and one video will be provided to you in early in the morning. Okay, and because today I was making this plan, so I got late, right? So then the videos will be of 30 minutes, very small duration, so that you can easily watch them and understand them. In the videos, first pyqs will be there, okay, and then the explanation will be there, right? And the next day at 11 a.m. we will be having the 50 most expected questions from those topic, right? Okay, at 11 a.m. So Sunday and Thursday we will be having obstetrics and gynae mock test. On Sunday we will be having a mock test of, yes, Sunday we will be having mock test of obstetrics. So this coming Sunday we will be having a mock test of obstetrics, and on Thursday we will be having a mock test of gynae, right? And these are the topics how we will proceed. So if you have any backlog, or if you have not understand any topic, you can cover, and if you know that topic already, then you can just attend the quiz and just attend those videos. If you are lacking any topic, then you can attend that videos and you will excel, right? So one thing is this, right? And the another thing which I want to tell you is that, so daily 11 a.m. you will be meeting me, right? And like that. And what I expect to you do, okay? So we are having 60 days, is अभी बहुत ज़्यादा लगते हैं 60 days, क्यों? Because recently we were 15 days back and now we are 60 days. We think it's a big deal. No, but you see, you have 19 subjects, 60 days are nothing, right? So there's very less for 19 subjects, right? So I would like to say, you don't make notes. Okay, If whatever source you have, whether you have prep ladder, marrow, whatever your coaching institute was, if you are satisfied from that source, please do follow that. If you are getting if you are able to solve the pyqs, okay, if you are not able to solve the pyqs, those, it means you are not able to get the concept which those teachers were telling you, right? You were not able to get that concept, or that time you were not in mood, or whatever, you haven't got that concept. So that time you see my videos, and that time you use my notes, okay? But you're not going to make the whole notes, because only 60 days are left. You are going to make a 20th notebook, and in 20th notebook, for every important topic you are going to make 3 points, okay? You are going to make 3 points. Number 1 point is high yielding. I will give you example of some topic. For example, uh, the topic abortion, right? In abortion, there is some high yielding point. For example, the cause of first trimester abortion is first trimester or spontaneous, sorry, cause of, yeah, first trimester abortion or isolated abortions is genetic abnormalities, chromosomal abnormalities, right? So that is a important point. And the second trimester or recurrent pregnancy losses are due to cervical incompetence or anatomical abnormalities, uterus anatomical abnormalities. So these are the high yielding points. So you are going to write that. You're not going to write that key that whole notes you are not going to write, okay? Only you are going to write, you are not going to write ki abortion means when less than non-viable fetus it aborts, that is abortion methods are of two type, medical methods, no. Now 20th notebook will should be very very small. So there you should have three titles. Number one is high yielding, at what point the question come, ठीक है? For I already told you, like for example in abortion question from the last 2 years it is coming on the PNDT act, which has been amended in 2021, that is coming first trimester and second trimester or isolated or recurrent pregnancy losses, their etiology, right? On that they are coming. Now the second column which you will put on this is volatile. What is volatile? What evaporates from your mind, okay? Then you can say what evaporates from your mind is, tell me. First of all, MTP Amendment Act volatile is volatile, right? Then वो MBA syringe के जो pressure है 660 to 60 and all these things are volatile. So you are going to, next you are going to make the list. Those are ratta points, right? And yes, question do come on that, right? MTP Amendment Act may anomalies are unlimited, and rape victim can go abort it up till 24 weeks, and up till 20 weeks one opinion is required, and up till 24 weeks 2 RMP opinion is required. So these are something volatile, right? And the third point which you will make is the things which you have to revise close to exam, okay? For example, I tell you that when I was studying, I never forget that first trimester abortion is from chromosomal abnormalities, and second trimester abortion is from uterine anatomical abnormalities. But my friend usually forget it. Okay, I don't know why this thing was there, but it was there. So if you are the one who forget it, then do write it in the third column, revising to close to the exam, right? Some of the point of high yieldings will be there, some of the point of volatile will be there, but these are those points which you have to complete it in the last 3 or 4 days, okay? So our whole stress is how we are going to make a good, small, concise and good 20th notebook, and that should be personally customized as per your mental status, right? Okay, for example, if I at this point start making a 20th notebook, my 20th notebook will be only of 2 page. Yes, it will be there. Okay, and if when I was giving the PG, if I start making the 20th notebook, my 20th notebook would have been of 30 pages, right? So it your can be 40, your can be 20, but you have to make it. But if I didn't make the 20th notebook during my preparation, I wouldn't have done my post graduation. I wouldn't have cleared my exam. So those who are not making the 20th notebook will not be able to revise in the last. Okay? You have to revise. You have to study the revision points close to the exam. So you have to make the list like that. Number one is that. Number one point was make the 20th notebook. Number two is sometimes there are some concepts which you don't understand. Okay? Or you are not able to learn that things. Please ask. Please ask. Keep on asking the queries. Okay? I like it very much when you ask queries. My motto is that in your mind, ops and gynae should be 101% clear. I agree, medical is more or less cramping or more or less ratification, but still, medical has some concepts. प्लीज ग्रैब दैट कंसेप्ट. पहले ही कंसेप्ट बहुत कम है. अगर आप वो भी नहीं समझोगे तो आपके लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगी जर्नी. ठीक है. एंड कीप ऑन आस्किंग द क्वेरीज. I like it. Okay. Keep on asking the queries. We have made our ways. ठीक है. To we have make our ways ki how we will learn those things. Why my 20th notebook at this time will be of only 2 page? Because I have make my own mnemonics, I have make my own methods. I want to share it with you. That is my duty, that is my responsibility. Okay, I do ask you to subscribe, but in when you subscribe it, you are my responsibility. But whenever you will ask me query, then only I will teach you. Okay, do ask me queries until you understand. You ask me once, twice, thrice, 4 times. I don't mind, but do ask me. How I will come, we are in touch with online method. How I will come to know that you have a query, right? I will only come to know when you will tell me. Okay? So till you understand it, please keep on asking and do not repeat the mistake, right? And Thursday and Sunday we will be having the mock test. Please, whatever backlogs you have or whatever you have done previously, please revise all those topics, your weaknesses, and all those things. Okay, whatever mistakes you do in questions, daily we will be having quiz. Whatever mistakes you do in your questions, please don't repeat that mistake. Make a single motto. Oh, I have done this mistake here in the quiz. I'm not going to repeat it in any quiz again. Never and never in any quiz I'm going to repeat it. Okay, then if you make that motto, then only in your exam there will be zero mistakes. Okay, there are lot different type of mistakes. याद नहीं रहा, थोड़ा सा इधर उधर हो गया, or you make a silly mistake. Every person, every student, even I have some habits of making mistake at this time or this point, but don't repeat that mistakes. Do it only once or twice. Make that target. Okay. Last point is how you are going to attend the mock test. Whenever you are doing the mock test, don't come with any preparation. Okay, so just come and attend the mock test. Okay, then you make your wrong topics notebook. In the mock test, all the topics are merged. Whatever topic you do wrong in that mock test, please write down in the notebook. For example, you forgot what are the method of first trimester MTP. For example, you forgot question was all of these are first trimester MTP method except, for example, you forget. Okay, then you're going to write in your that notebook that in OBG I forgot this topic, right? And before sleeping you are going to daily revise the topic, two or three topics. You can't revise all the topics, but daily you are going to revise two or three topics before going to sleep, so that when in the mock test only you will come to know कि जब in exam when the whole syllabus comes, what is your weakness and what are your strength. So what are your strength, you will not make any mistake, and what are your weakness, you will make mistakes, right? एक ह्यूमन हैबिट है, जो हमारी वीकनेस होती है ना, हम वहीं बार बार मार खाते हैं. ओके, राइट? सो प्लीज डोंट make a wrong notebook. Why this mock tests are conducted in a week? We are spending 2 days on mock test. Why? So that these mock tests will tell you. See, none of your teacher are having matlab, they are not knowing in, for example, a mother teaches their children, and when a teacher teaches any student, what is the difference? A mother knows. For example, when I teach my son, I know that my son is in weak in this, so I automatically give more time on that. And I know my son is strong in this thing, so I automatically give less time. So who is going to tell you? You yourself cannot tell. Mock test will tell you that you are strong in this thing and you are weak in this thing, right? So mock test is going to tell you you're strong in this thing and weak in this thing. Okay, so once again I'm going to tell you that you are going to make a wrong topic notebook or mock test notebook. That will, each and every mock test will tell you that which topics are your weakness. Okay, whenever we do topic wise, we are fully confident ki yeah, I know this, right? But the main thing is we have to clear the exam. Our main condition will come in the mock test, right? So, and before sleeping you are going to revise every day from that mock test se jo topics aaye hain. You are going to revise two or three topics every day, so that you don't commit that mistake in future. And if that topic, you all have important topics and less important topic list, today again I am going to give that, don't worry. And if that topic is important topic, then please go in a deep. And if that topic is a less important topic, because we are having very less time, please be superficial. For example, I tell you, in ectopic pregnancy, the ovarian ectopic, the cervical ectopic is superficial topic. They are less important topic. Ovarian ectopic, abdominal ectopic, and the cervical ectopic, they are very less important topic. Don't go deep into that. Okay, if you are able to understand why in cervical ectopic large bleeding is occurring, why abdominal ectopic goes up till 40 weeks, it's okay. If you're not able to understand, don't go deep, don't go do and revise and again. Just have a superficial knowledge and write that, I forget, write in your volatile notebook that this is the thing. And if it is important, for example, in ectopic, it is important how you are going to diagnose the ectopic, right? Whether it is ruptured or unruptured, right? On what the second thing which is important in a topic is whether you're going to give medical management or surgical management. So that things are important. Agar your wrong topics are that important topic, then you are going to in deep. अब तो इसका एक कुछ भी नहीं छोड़ेंगे. And if you are in the less important zone, then please read it superficially. Don't waste your time. We are having very less time. But I don't know why this is happening vice versa. The less important topics, we are always stuck. and we are giving more time on the less important topic, and on the important topic we are giving less time. It is happening vice versa. Okay, please don't do this mistake now. Okay, so now let's study. We will be doing one big topic in Monday to Wednesday, and the small topic we will be doing in Friday and Saturday. Thursday and Sunday we will be having mock tests, so that you come to know your weakness and what are your strengths. Okay, so I have divided the ops into 7 topics to complete it in 3.5 weeks. Okay, so and I have also now told this time told you all the important topics here. So first of all, first topic in ops is basic ops. Okay, in the basic ops, the important topic are first of all, from the ops you get 16 to 19 questions in exam, or you can say 16 to 20 questions in exam, right? And the important topic in basic ops is AFI and placenta, right? Right, the basic, and you get 1 to 2 question from basic ops. Okay, this video will remain here only. The notes of this video I will give you in the as a PDF, so need not to copy, just listen. Okay, basic ops में से 2 टॉपिक इंपॉर्टेंट हैं, AFI एंड प्लेसेंटा, एंड 1 to 2 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं फॉर्म बेसिक ऑप्स, राइट? फ्रॉम फर्स्ट ट्राइमेस्टर, ठीक है, abortion is much more important than ectopic, and 2 to 4 question come from first trimester problems. Okay, from second and third trimester problems, 3 to 4 question comes, right? And APH and preeclampsia are more important than preterm labor pain and surveillance, right? Okay, so usually we have 1 question on APH, 1 question on preeclampsia, and then we have got 1 question from either preterm labor pains or surveillance. Okay, okay. Then in the labor, I have divided, because you all were very weak in labor topic, I have divided labor into 1 and 2. Out of the whole labor and the second stage, okay, first and second stage management, the occipito-posterior and pelvis are equally important. Okay, and CPD, then another important topic is CPD and obstructed labor. Okay, CPD and obstructed labor. So one thing I would like to tell you, uterus rupture is also again a obstructed labor, or you can say complicated second stage. So all those sorry, complicated first stage, so all those emergency are important, but as such we say that from the labor, occipito-posterior and pelvis are is important, then important is CPD and obstructed labor. 3 to 4 questions are expected from the your this labor, right? Then third stage and purparium are there in the next topic, and here again we get 3 to 4 questions. PPH and active management of third stage of labor are important, and then purparium is important. Okay, we get 3 to 4 questions from here. Okay, then in the last is operative ops and the medical diseases in the ops and the teratogenic drugs and the maternal mortality, that PSM chapter in the ops. Out of this, the most important is teratogenic drugs, and 1 to 2 questions come from this topic, right? There only we have to learn one chapter, one table, and we are able to solve each and every question. Okay, so that is how I have divided, and that is we get in exam 16 to 19 question from ops. Now here is gynae. Okay, so gynae, from the gynae we get 35 to 40% question. Okay, and yeah, or in number we say then 12 to 16 questions. Yeah, I have. Yeah, from the basic gynae, we get 1 to 2 questions. So, what are the question which come from basic gynae are, okay? The question which comes from basic gynae are the Bartholin cyst and your and this I will tell you later. I haven't actually, I write here basic ops. Okay, Bartholin cyst is important, and then internal iliac artery is important and its branches. If anything is further, then when we will be doing the topic, I will tell you. Okay, and 1 to 2 question comes from basic gynae. Okay, urogynae is your prolapse and fistulas and urinary incontinence. Okay, so management of prolapse is important. To nulli gravida, what management you are going to give. To multi gravida, what management you are going to give. To old age gravida, what management you are going to do. And very beautiful mnemonics I have given to you. Management of prolapse is important. Then fistulas and incontinence ka superficial you should know. Okay, 2 questions are coming in every exam from prolapse. Okay, okay, that is the NEET PG and the FNG strategy. INSET they are asking less, but yes, they in INSET there is no trend of asking from the Eurogynae, but you people are being have been continuously asked. Okay, okay. Then from the contraception, 2 to 3 question comes. Okay, and copper T and combined oral contraceptive pills are most important. Then is emergency contraception. Okay, from oncology, 2 to 4 questions come, and CA cervix is more important than CA endometrium, then CA ovary, then CA vulva. So first complete your CA cervix, got the time in while doing the oncology topic, then do CA endometrium, then do CA ovary, and then do CA vulva. Okay, if your time gets finished at CA endometrium, don't go to ovary and vulva. Okay, whatever you are going to do is you are going to do it nicely, right? 1 to 2 questions we get for in gynae endocrinology, that is your estrogenic conditions, endometriosis, adenomyosis, fibroid, PCOS. So out of all of these, the endometriosis is very very important, and then is fibroid, and then is PCOS. Okay, next division is infertility and genital questions, genital infections. Uns, I have written here that we get 2 to 3 question, but sometimes we get 4 question also. You can write here 2 to 4 questions. Okay, and the important topic in infertility is important topic in the infertility is male infertility. Lot of questions are coming on male infertility, and then is vaginitis important, and equally important is PID, and then at the last is HSG images of the genital infection, and at the last is Mullerian anomalies, amenorrhea, and intersex. Okay, so of course, HSG images of Mullerian anomalies are important. Secondary amenorrhea is more important than primary amenorrhea. Okay, a lot of questions are being asked from secondary amenorrhea. Out of intersex, in intersex we have only 2 cases: congenital adrenal hyperplasia and androgen insensitivity syndrome. Congenital adrenal hyperplasia or female pseudohermaphrodite is more important than androgen insensitivity syndrome. That is the important topic list. Okay, so of course if you want to leave, you can leave 1 to 2 question topics. For example, basic gynae and gynae endocrinology. All rest all topics contains 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 questions, so you're not going to leave those topics. Okay, so if you just don't want to leave the gynae, if you don't want to leave gynae endocrinology, for example, then I have told you that endometriosis is important, then fibroid, then PCOS, then please do endometriosis. Okay, and if you don't want to leave basic gynae, then please do internal iliac artery and Bartholin's cyst. Okay, so these are the must to do topics, or you can say empty topics. Okay, if you're going to do the whole things, that will be the 10 to 20% content. Okay, but first you have to do this 80 to 90% content, then you are going to do that 10 to 20% content. Okay, so that was my advice. So in the last, I would like to tell you all the best. Okay, let's begin with a new beginning. Let's start it, and if you will follow all the steps, uh, then of course we will excel in our OBG, and we will have more than 90% marks in OBG. Okay, that's my promise. You just have to walk with me, run with me, you just have to go with me. Okay, tomorrow is because you all are weak in obstetrics labor topic, so I have divided the labor, and we will be this week we will be completing the labor. Okay, tomorrow there will be quiz at 11 a.m. on maternal pelvis and maternal pelvis and fetal skull and fetal lie, fetal presentation, all those point. It will be tomorrow, it will be a quiz. I will try to make two videos if I make able to make good, or otherwise I will cover it in one video. Okay, so already a video is there on YouTube. Okay, I will post it here so that you can revise it. I will post it on Telegram channel so that you can revise it. Okay, and tomorrow we will be doing the labor quiz on the topic. Okay, I'm writing here so that you don't confuse it. The topics are maternal pelvis, fetal skull, okay, fetal lie, presentation, presenting part, then it was position, attitude, etc. It means all the basic things. We will be doing the quiz on all those basic things. Okay, I will soon update on Telegram channel also what will be the tomorrow topic of the quiz, and I will make the video as soon as possible and post it. Okay, see you soon. Thank you.